Alrighty. Day 82. We got shoulders. I'm gonna have to it's already 8:30. Gotta get in, do some mobility, do some shoulders. I'm probably gonna end up doing cardio like I did yesterday. Cardio in the evening like I did yesterday. Man, I was a little concerned because I didn't think I'd be able to get cardio in, but thankfully I was able to get my run in. Got 3 miles in, which was good. I feel like we're hitting a good stride with running. I was able to run through, like, my right calf did like tighten a little bit during the run, but I was on a treadmill, so I just kind of not necessarily pushed through it, but I straightened out my posture, make sure I was running right, and like breathed properly, and that helped alleviate that a little bit. So just kind of keep focusing on continuing mobility exercises, continuing to stretch and whatnot. I don't think that's anything to be worried about for right now. If it were to continue to spasm, continue to cramp, then that's something I would have to reconsider. Not really reconsider, but try and come up with an action plan for it. On the other hand, so we do have shoulders today. I want to do a little bit of like neck stuff. I need to figure out what to do for that. I mean, there's shrugs, and then there's like, I could do the thing where like my head is hanging off the bench, and I bring it forward with weight on my neck, and then bring it up with weight on my neck. But I just don't know if that's like, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Either way, gotta get in. I have a call at 10. One that I need to like listen in on, so I might be able to get away with like getting in around like 9:55, whatever. But we'll see. Anywho, on that note, that's about all. I'll see you all at the gym. So I ended up having to split today's workout between shoulders and arms. So I did a little bit of shoulders in the morning. Had to rush back home for the call for work. So, yeah. On that note, we started with some rear delt pulls. I've been moving the weight up to 30 pounds on this, and that's been moving pretty well. No pain in the neck or the delts. It's feeling pretty good. I did this for a couple sets before moving into some front delt and side delt movements. I kept this morning workout pretty simple before the evening workout. Yeah. On that note, I'll pick up the recording or the voice memo on the next workout. Okay, so after I did rear delt, I did side delt.
with some of these movements. These cable side delt raises are iffy. Sometimes they feel good, sometimes they're kind of meh. I think I did them both in the morning and in the evening for this day 82. But I liked them in the morning. I didn't like them as much in the evening. I don't know what it is. Either way, they do get the job done. It's just I feel like the activation could be better. Um, I did 2 sets of these, not exactly too many. On the rear delts, I did I think 4 sets, two warm up sets, and then 2 working sets before moving over into these. Since these weren't feeling the best, I only did 2 and moved over to dumbbell raises and side delt raises. But I'll see you guys at the next workout. All right, so after I did the cable side delt raises, I went over to dumbbell raises. These felt a little better. I feel like I'm able to control the movement a little more. The pump was just better here. So I think I'm going to bring these back into the swing of things. I like switching between these two when I get bored with one or when one doesn't really activate the way I want it to. I switch over to the other, and that usually gets the job done. Um, I try to control with my core to maintain balance and try to constrict my shoulders with good posture before raising the up to my collarbone, raising the dumbbells to the side up to my collarbone. I try to lead with my elbows as well. I think I've already said that before, but yeah. Um, then I went into front raises with barbell, the easy bar. I love doing these because I kind of grip it in the middle of the knurling, in the little hump. So it gives me that extra control with the middle finger, which I feel like the middle finger gets better like traction. Like when you're holding from the middle finger, it gets better traction on the delt. That just might be me, but I feel like that gives me that good mind muscle control. But yeah, I did I think like 4 or 5 sets of these before calling it for this morning workout, and then yeah, moving into the evening workout. So for the evening, I started with some tricep pull downs. I wasn't able to find the right bar that I wanted, so I used this wide grip bar to get the um, really focus on the outer head of the triceps. Uh, Eventually, I did transition over to the straight short grip bar. You'll see it in the next video. Excuse me. But the difference isn't that much. It's just one makes it a little easier to maintain full contraction of the triceps, while the other is more of like a focal point. So I feel like this gives me a better pump across all 3 heads. The straight bar, I mean, gives you a better pump across all three heads, but I know it's really dependent on the user for who likes what. But yeah, that's just my preference with the straight bar. I did, I I think 4 or 5 sets of these, maybe 6. I think 3 sets on the curved bar and then 3 sets on the straight bar before moving into some shrugs. But yeah, I think I did drop sets too. So with the straight bar, I did a couple drop sets for every set. I think I would go to maybe 8 to 10 reps for each for the top set, and then same for the drop set. But yeah, triceps have been coming in pretty well. They've always been strong, so no complaints there. All right, so after doing pull downs, I started doing, tricep pull downs. I started doing push downs. Is it tricep push downs? Yeah. I started doing shrugs. Initially, I tried doing shrugs with the machine next to me that you see on the left there, but it wasn't really getting the full contraction, so I moved over to dumbbells. I didn't pick up anything heavy. I think it's like 60 pounds or 55 pounds here. But either way, just trying to maintain control of my neck in that neutral position and bringing my, not rotating my shoulders, just bringing them straight up towards my ear. I guess I've been doing it wrong, but this felt decent. From there, I moved into biceps. Nothing crazy, just 5 sets of these, 5 sets for like 10 maybe. Maintaining the contraction. This has always been old reliable, going for the full extension at the bottom and then maintaining the contraction all the way down and all the way back up. Yeah, I'll see you guys at face pulls. All right, so I've been trying to figure out what else I can add to improve the connection between the traps and my neck muscles, and face pulls seem to be a good help for that. I did like 5 sets of these. A couple of the sets, that was me trying to figure out just like where to pull to. So I've been trying to pull to my nose here, and that kind of felt pretty good. I'm gonna expand on this a little more, but this was a good start. I think doing the shrugs and face pulls helped build a little bit of that mind muscle connection, but there's still a lot more to improve on in terms of my neck and traps. Moving on from there, I went into abs. For abs, same routine as last time. I like doing these with the knee raises, and then I moved into the ball toss from side to side. 20 reps on the knee raises, and then I think 10 reps on the ball from side to side, and then 8 reps with dragging the weight under the kettlebell from side to side while in a plank position. All in all, a pretty solid workout. It was unfortunate that I had to split it up, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Looking forward to Friday's workout. Today is Thursday, so I think it's day 84 right now. I got a run coming up today. Sorry for uploading this a little late, but it's okay. On that note, I will see you guys tomorrow.